Everybody knows about Facebook. Let's talk about Facebook in 2010.
Well, Facebook in 2010, wow, they took the lead, right? They wiped out everybody. They are now it. And they're bigger than most a number of countries on the planet. Huge, right? I think the two major conversations that surrounded Facebook this year and actually got touched somewhat in the new Social Network movie about Facebook that came out this fall. You always know it's a trend when a movie comes out, right? It happens in every industry. Poker gets popular, then there's about 20 movies. This is the first Facebook movie. I think there will be more movies about social, but Facebook this year, big fear, privacy, right? So all of a sudden people started getting wind that their information was not secure on Facebook because it starts populating in different places, etc. And Facebook does basically a lockdown and now gives you choices. Social consumer opinion sways one way, and Facebook continues to adapt to that and change their features all year long. Those kinds of things happened, especially around F8, which is the Facebook Developer Conference, when all of a sudden they launch and they say it's all about social graph. And if you haven't looked into social graph really is about what your whole online presence is and how Facebook would like to be the centerpiece of that and link everything together. So you know what Facebook Connect is, you know OAuth, all those things, authorizing other accounts with Facebook. The more you do that, the more they know who you are, the more they can sell that information and be involved with understanding what consumers do. That's a really powerful position. It's great. Google does it too. Everybody does it. So you come into Facebook then wanting to play in the geo space, so they don't build their own. They get involved with Koala and launch Facebook Places, and they actually did that in a really cool way. If you go back and look at Mashable, how they did their announcement and live streamed it and all that kind of thing. Just really cool ways to be watch and see kind of what's next and ways you as a business could launch information. So Facebook this year, synopsis, I know I went a little roundabout, but the big things are privacy, social graph, huge. Understanding, now everybody's trying to understand the difference between groups and pages. We went from fanning to liking. I don't know how you cover Facebook in 5 minutes. You say wow, and you say this is the monster to understand. Twitter's very straightforward and easy. Facebook's very challenging. And actually, at the Social Ad Summit, I saw Nick from All Facebook speak, and pretty comforting conversation from him, because he asked people to raise their hand if they had run successful social campaigns on Facebook. Lots of folks raised their hand. Of course, he's playing in the pond where those are folks who have done those kinds of things, and they're marketers. And then he asked who had had failures, and almost all the same hands rose up, and he said most people aren't being honest if they're not saying that they haven't had Facebook marketing failures, because it's very hard to have success there. It's a really big pool. It's like playing in New York City. Lots of diversity, lots going on. So when you think Facebook, think that you're going to make an investment. You probably won't be successful out of the box unless you really educate or learn. Think learning, and think that think of it almost like it's a shopping mall. Be part of it. Put your business in the shopping mall, but then you're going to need to put signs on the windows. You're going to need to promote and do those kinds of things, because as we know with all of social, it's not if you build it, they will come.